Do have some breaking news to bring you now because we have learned that Ozzy Osbourne, the heavy metal star known as the Prince of Darkness, really the godfather of heavy metal, Black Sabbath frontman, has died at the age of 76. This was, of course, just weeks after he reunited with his Black Sabbath bandmates and performed a huge farewell concert for fans at Villa Park, the homecoming for them, really, their home city. He, of course, had a successful career with Black Sabbath, a successful solo career, and, of course, the reality TV career that he had as well, along with his wife, Sharon Osbourne. We have got a statement through from his family as well. They have said, "It is with more sadness than mere words can convey that we have to report that our beloved Ozzy Osbourne has passed away this morning. He was with his family and surrounded by love. We ask everyone to respect our family privacy at this time." That Osbourne family statement signed by Sharon, his wife, and then his children as well, Jack, Kelly, Amy and Louis. So that news coming into us now, that the Black Sabbath frontman Ozzy Osbourne has died at the age of 76. He pioneered heavy metal, really, with Black Sabbath before going on to have that huge success in his own right. Some of his hits, Iron Man, Paranoid, War Pigs, Crazy Train, Changes, both with the band Black Sabbath, but also as a solo star as well. So someone who really kind of pioneered that heavy metal music, really seen as, I guess, one of the kind of founding fathers of it in so many ways, known as the Prince of Darkness as well. And then a new generation was introduced to Ozzy Osbourne too, a different kind of fame, thanks to that MTV reality show, The Osbournes, so famous in the noughties. And of course it followed his, I think it's fair to say, somewhat chaotic life in Los Angeles, alongside his wife Sharon and two of their children, Kelly and Jack as well. He was known, of course, for his hell-raising during his rock star days, of course. A very, very charismatic frontman on the stage, but also, of course, for his musical gifts and talents as a frontman of Black Sabbath, and then also with his solo career. He was on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, as well as the one in Birmingham as well, his home city. He made that one-off surprise appearance on stage in Birmingham to close the Commonwealth Games in 2022. But just so recently, just earlier this month, that Villa Park gig where he performed on stage alongside others from Black Sabbath, a kind of farewell tour, if you like, really. His wife Sharon said at the time that he was determined to give his fans the perfect farewell. He was entered onto the UK Music Hall of Fame and also the US Rock and Roll Hall of Fame for both, of course, his performances with Black Sabbath, but also as a solo artist. And he has that coveted star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame as well. So many Grammy wins, so many nominations, Enemy's Godlike Genius Award, Classic Rock's Living Legend Prize. Just some of the accolades that Ozzy Osbourne managed to be showered with over his long career at the forefront of the music industry, and really that pioneering sense that he had, defining heavy metal for so many people, the Prince of Darkness in Black Sabbath as well. I should say he had been diagnosed with Parkinson's disease in 2019 as well, so he did have his own health issues that he had been battling with too. And as frontman of Black Sabbath, of course, he really defined, if you like, that kind of charisma, the being on the edge, I guess, the performance of heavy metal music that so many people try to emulate after him. Just want to read you again the family statement that we've had through. So this is from the family of Ozzy Osbourne. They've said in the statement, "It is with more sadness than mere words can convey that we have to report that our beloved Ozzy Osbourne has passed away this morning. He was with his family and surrounded by love. We asked everyone to respect our family privacy at this time, And then it's signed by Sharon, Jack, Kelly, Amy and Louis. His wife Sharon, of course, who has forged that reality TV career with him as well, and of course was very involved, I should say too, with his music career as well, in her own right, you know, as that kind of management side of things. And also his children, two of whom rose to fame in the noughties with that groundbreaking reality TV show, The Osbournes, as well. But for many people, it won't be for that he was necessarily remembered. It will be that theatrical stage presence. I mean, the one that I always remember is biting off the head of a bat on stage. I mean, that is something that you don't see every day, but I think it is that kind of going further than other people, doing more, taking more risks, being more, I guess, the embodiment of the heavy metal genre that he shaped in so many ways. He styled himself, of course, as the Prince of Darkness, and really grew into this persona as this kind of controversial but groundbreaking figure in the music scene. Just want to bring in Emma Birchley, if I may, at this point. Emma, this very sad news that Ozzy Osbourne has died at the age of 76. What do we know?
Well, there's been a statement from his family. As you read a short time ago, it is with more sadness than mere words can convey that we have to report that our beloved Ozzy Osbourne has passed away this morning. He was with his family and surrounded by love. We ask everyone to respect our family privacy at this time. And it's signed Sharon, Jack, Kelly, Amy and Louis. You have to remember that it was only, in fact, 2.5 weeks ago that he appeared at Villa Park in a show, a vast show that was called Back to the Beginning, billed as the final bow. It had been organised by his wife, the idea of his wife, Sharon Osbourne. And it saw him appearing on stage, rising up from a black throne with bejewelled skulls. In tears, he told the crowd, "You've no idea how I feel. Thank you from the bottom of my heart," because in 2023, because of his health, he had to cancel shows, which he was incredibly unhappy about doing. And so this concert just a couple of weeks ago, with stars from the world of hard rock who cited him as an enormous influence in their own career. There was the likes of Metallica, Guns N' Roses, Youngblood. And the concert also included tributes from other celebrity friends and fans, the likes of Billy Idol, Ricky Gervais, Dolly Parton and Sir Elton John. They were played on screen. But this is a man who admitted that for decades he was addicted to drink and drugs, and a man who'd had several years of health problems and in recent years, Parkinson's disease. And actually the profits from that show were being shared between Cure Parkinson's, Birmingham Children's Hospital and Acorns Children's Hospice. He made his name, of course, back in 1968 with Black Sabbath and went on to become one of the most successful bands, metal bands of all time. They sold more than 75 million albums worldwide over the years, inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 2006. He eventually was sacked, but then came back as a solo artist. And he was awarded a Lifetime Ivor Novello Songwriting Award in 2015. This is a man who's had an enormous influence on so many people. And of course, even if you weren't into the music, you may well have known him because he and his family appeared in a reality show, which showed that real clash between the life in LA and that very British family in some ways, and that had huge numbers of viewers and really made the whole family famous. His wife, of course, going on to be one of the judges on different music talent shows and becoming as famous really herself in more recent years. But Ozzy Osbourne, at the age of 76, very sadly dying after being ill for a long time.